Rebel. Babe, can you see that? Snapchat, Instagram, Uchikila.
Welcome to the third episode of Her Hour. Whoop, whoop. People are excited, guys. Yes, and we are day drinking here at Chez, Zandi, Bistro.
And by day drinking, she means like 11 o'clock, guys.
It's literally 11 o'clock and we're drinking, but hey. No judgment, guys. Like, I think it's 5 p.m. somewhere in the world.
Of course, or 9 p.m., 10 p.m.
Right?
I think
Somewhere it's happy hour.
Exactly, exactly. So we are perfectly justified. Today we're joined by the lovely Miss Charlie.
Hi.
Yes, and as you know, my name is Vera.
My name is Jordan.
Yes, we are your hostesses, and then we found her randomly walking in the streets, and we're like,
wow.
she will do.
A stray.
Wow.
Adopted.
We'll take it. It's so pretty. Can we have it?
You can have it just for a few hours.
Just for a few hours.
You said we're giving you options.
You're out for the whole day.
Oh, wow.
So yes, we're just gonna give you a chance to introduce yourself, and then we'll get into today's topic, which is femaling. The struggle is real.
Real.
So real. Yeah. So go for it.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Charlie. Full name is Charlene Chisvo.
Okay.
I work with traditional ingredients, locally found ingredients in Zimbabwe, and I do a lot with them. So it's down from nutrition training, teaching rural people how to use what's around them. I bake with the ingredients. I teach people how to, urbanize people how to make different products with them. I work for a company that's called Foods that also
Are they going to pay us? Because it's like a plug-in. Like, I wish she's slipping that in. Butano Foods better give us
You better sponsor.
Hutano Foods has got
I
like
want money
amazing
next
snacks.
year. Butano Foods, please.
We will give you money. I mean, we will.
I'm a hold
Money
you to that.
Right?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
yes.
had it. I have a witness.
All right.
Yes, and it's recorded
Yes.
on
Oh,
wow.
multiple
And it's
devices.
stamped in history
Right.
forever.
Yes.
And then I also have Charlie's Kitchen that bakes delicious dessert snacks. We work with local foods. I'm making yummy salads. Try to keep it healthy, but sometimes, I make the devil's food.
What is healthy, please?
Okay, like lovely salads, using local stuff. Because I love local things and I love to be very experimental with local stuff. Yeah,
She said experimental.
Yes.
Not that kind of experience.
Not weak cakes, but the first and foremost thing that I really focus on, it has to be delicious. If it's
What
not
is really-
delicious, hey.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of that before. What is that? Who is that?
Yeah, and then I like to work with natural stuff, for hair, skin.
Yes,
That's
which
my
is
vibe.
what we want to get into.
Yeah.
Is the whole hair and skin and looking good and femaling. Yes, the struggle.
The struggle.
No, but I actually have a crazy story. So ever since for those of you who don't know, there's the first time I met Jordan, one of the conversations we had is that she said you need to stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's been a motto I've been trying to live by. So me being me, on I think it was on Wednesday, I had a video shoot and I had my whole makeup done and everything. I was looking fabulous. Finished the shoot, got home. Next day I was like, well, I did the whole makeup thing, so today I'm gonna give my skin a break. So I'm just gonna look cash. Get into town. I come here because they're setting up for a show, and then they're like, "Oh, Vera, can you be the MC?" I had no lipstick on, no eyeliner.
What did I
My
tell you,
outfit
guys?
was average, and I could just hear your voice in the back of my mind saying that, "Stay ready, so you don't have to get ready." And I was like, "Man, this is gonna be such a nightmare." So literally, and I called my sister Charlie, and I was like, "Dude, can you put a bag together so that the cab can come through and hook me up with clothes and everything."
Right.
And then that just fell through, so I had to literally ask one of the girls for eyeliner. I was like, I just have to make this work. So I asked her for eyeliner, lipstick, and I was like, I hope my look, I'll just do the whole Afro chic bohemian
But you know what I
goddess
love
look.
about what your story right now is the fact that other women know the struggle, so another girl will always have makeup.
Yeah.
So you could never, if you're in a space with women, you could
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
fail.
You'll
Because
That's true.
there will always be a lipstick, maybe some mascara,
Yes, eyeliner.
eyeliner.
The
And
bare minimum.
and we
Yes.
understand each other. That's what I love the most.
Right.
We understand that we have to. When you look at someone I really need this. I think we're
Right.
very forgiving. And
Yeah.
we're like, oh girl, I got you.
Right.
What you need. Jordan just now when I wanted to touch up on my lipstick, you're like, do you need a mirror? And I was
Sis is here like with the phone, guys. She's like looking at shadows. I'm like,
No, but
we're gonna do this
you
correct.
deserve more than that.
Thank
Right.
Your look deserves more.
Right.
But yeah, but like the thing is like, okay, I get it that like you have to stay ready, but like for me, my biggest thing is like my skin first of all reacts all the time.
Same.
So like if I'm doing like the whole makeup face beat thing, like I can't do it every day.
Right,
I can't. But I know people who do. My friend was telling me like an essay. She was like at school, like she never used to really do the whole face beat thing, but like because of her experience in essay and everything, she now started doing it. And she's like, there were girls in her class. Lectures would start at 7. These girls would wake up at 4 a.m. and they're like face beat what?
Guys, that's being a girl.
Every day, and I'm like. But like,
you know what is
why?
so difficult? Like I like how you're talking about how your skin reacts to makeup. Same family, same problem, you know. And acne runs in our family, right? And I think I'm on the better end. But when I lived in South Africa, my skin, oh my gosh, it glowed. The water there.
That Joburg water, guys. Joburg
yeah,
actually has like the best.
it's. But wherever I
Water.
was, like I lived in
Right.
Bloem, you know?
All right,
Yeah,
okay.
so I was in a place where people consider the water not so great. My skin thrived. You know, where you get people walking up to you, wow, you know, your skin looks amazing. Well, I wouldn't wash my face twice a day. You know, I'd wash it in the morning, sometimes twice a day. You know, I could live my best life. When I came back here, the water doesn't agree with me. Even some borehole water does not agree with me. I have to have like fruit all the time. I have to drink like buckets of water. I have to do this crazy skin routine, you know, where people look at me like a crazy person, and I'm still not there, you know. It's such a can I just, you know, have a break? Can I just wake up and just
Right.
be fly, you know?
Right. But there's so much pressure to have such beautiful skin.
Yeah.
But like, who puts that pressure? Is it like a self pressure thing? Is it because like
I
we
feel
look?
like it's the industries, like the beauty industry, the fashion industry, the entertainment industry,
Yeah.
especially. I feel like there's so many expectations of people wanting women to be these beautiful things.
Yeah.
It goes back to that thing of women always being available to
Yeah.
be consumed.
Yeah.
And so if a woman is not beautiful at all times, then
It's like.
yeah, you're not.
But like,
doing
what
your job.
what defines beauty? Because before, straight hair was beautiful. Now, like they're into the whole like, you know, curly hair and afro thing. Before, like being like me, like as like, size 0, like whatever was the in thing. And now like we've got the Kim Kardashians with the accessories.
Pumped booties,
You see,
guys.
so that's I'm like, there's someone out there who wakes up at the beginning of the year and they're like, this is the definition of beauty.
Yeah.
Like the world
But
will go by this. Like, who's the person who determines this? Like, is it us as women that will like look at Kim Kardashian and will be like, oh, but like she is actually beautiful. Maybe we should all look like her.
Yeah,
or
I think it's whatever's trending. I
but
think.
who sets the trend?
But I think it's people who, I think
Do you
you
get
find
it?
that woman who's extremely comfortable in herself. And
Okay.
comfortable and confident, you know. I think that's what brings out real beauty. I mean, you find people with crazy afro. I mean, I remember when I started just leaving my hair out. I've been doing this for years, you know, like since 2007. It wasn't a trend then. My sister hated it, you know. But when I walked now,
Who's this?
my
Nah,
older
that's
sister,
just not me, not
I was
me.
supposed to be like,
she would look at me and
show
she,
is cancelled.
no, but like she
No,
would
I
always
love
look
it.
at me and be like, "Oh my gosh, you're going out with your hair again like that," you know, like it wasn't a normal thing. But when I go out there, other people would be like, "Wow, your hair looks amazing. You're looking pretty. I wish I could do
And
the
you
same
are,
thing."
sis. I mean,
Thank you. But
She's
you know
okay.
what-
She's looking okay. Like, don't pump her up too much.
No, but you know what? I love how you talked about the industry, but I feel our culture plays a big part in what a beautiful woman is, you know. And
Oh yeah, true.
it's a big part. I mean, any culture. I mean, for us, if a woman doesn't have her hair in a certain way. I mean, still even now, some of our moms and aunts will look at my hair and be like,
even me,
You're going
someone
to
was
work,
looking at me
yeah.
like, is that not what you
Right?
sleep in? And I was like, girl, it's a twist.
right?
Um,
So I mean, we have our mothers looking at us and saying, "Look at your hair. It's your hair is not done. You're going to work. Your hair needs to look a certain way. You have dreadlocks.
Dreadlocks
Are you a
even
lawyer?
like that was also the thing like
you
people
smoke
look at you and they'll be
weed?
like, why
Yeah.
exactly do you smoke weed? Why do you have dreadlocks? You won't get a formal job if you have dreadlocks. So like it's this thing that like only
so
now
dirty.
Yeah.
How do you maintain
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, people have this thing, like, remember the girl in Essay, I think it was 2 years back, who got, I think she was expelled or whatever, like, they made a whole big thing because she went to school with her hair out.
Right.
And people were like, but then, you know, white girls come to school with their hair down, and that's not an
All the
issue. So,
time.
like, I don't understand why it's a problem now because I have my afro out. And, like, there were actually black girls, like, friends of mine who were like, no, but they're right because afros are dirty. Then I'm like, what do you
How?
mean they're dirty?
Just
Because, like,
you don't
I
wash
know
your
some
hair,
white
sis.
people with dirty hair, right?
That's true.
I know white
Don't
people with
project.
dirty hair, like, who look really nasty. And I'm like, so what do you mean it's dirty? If her hair is washed and she does a blowout, like Amara,
Bro.
even like what Amara does when she like leaves her hair out, and then you tell her that it looks dirty.
Yeah, but
Why?
you know, another
How?
thing is, women, we are our biggest critics, and I think we set the standards. We say this is what defines beauty, right? In whatever light it is, and then we project it onto our friends, our male friends. We project it onto our children, our siblings, our brothers, and then men also tend to follow the trend. They'll be like, oh no, but she's not pretty because her hair's not straight. You know, because as a mother, you raise your child to say, oh, only beautiful is this, and that. We don't teach our children, our
you just
sons,
right.
what is beauty, and that
Right.
it's more about the inside. It's more about, you know, who the person is than what they look like.
Right, I was actually having a conversation in the bathroom last night.
With yourself.
And like, no, not with myself. We were
Okay.
at like Harare.
Okay.
I was
And
about to
then we
say,
were
are
in
you
the
like,
bathroom
baby
and I was
girl?
like, I was telling my friend how I'm so in love with makeup right now, and how like you can just be beautiful, guys.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can just like throw on a shadow and
Yeah.
feel really good.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how there's those girls who are like, I don't need makeup.
Yeah.
I hate you girls that wear makeup. Why are you caking it on?
Yeah.
I'm beautiful without, but like, girl, okay, great, be
Yeah.
beautiful without your makeup,
Yeah.
but don't like project
Force
that onto
people.
us.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, I think I'm also beautiful without makeup, but
Yes, but you
sometimes
also
I
want
want
to
to wear some
Right,
makeup.
Right,
Right.
me too. Like, I think that's the vibe. Like, sometimes I enjoy my natural skin, and you know, like just vibing.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoy my afro out,
Yeah,
but I
sometimes
also
I wanna
enjoy.
pop.
Yeah, but I
Right.
also want. Like, I feel I do pop. You know, like without as well. But
Right.
sometimes you also just want to pop. with
Right?
your
Sometimes I want to wear a weave.
Yeah,
Sometimes
your
I want to be
braids.
whipping my hair, my
I wanna
braids, or
wear,
whatever.
you know, but I
With
think
my
it's-
twists.
Yeah, I
Just
think-
respect me, yes.
True. I think
I'll
true
chill
beauty is
with
being
you.
confident in all your phases and
Yeah.
all your looks. I think that's true beauty.
And there's not one way of being beautiful.
Yeah, there's not. I
True.
agree.
And like I feel like we all go through like different phases. Like I remember I had like a phase of like eyeshadow where like it was just my thing. Like I would experiment with like different colors and whatever.
I'm there right now.
It's fun.
And like now we're in this like bronzer blush phase,
Yeah.
like because like it's just like it's such a vibe now. So I'm just like,
I see y'all. My bronzer blush.
yes,
is
yes,
y'all.
yes. You see yours too. I was like, yeah, you know. But I'm like, sometimes like you just go through these different phases. But like, I think also at the end of the day, sometimes we also just put unnecessary pressure on ourselves because we're like, we want to keep up with certain trends. We want to keep up with friends. Like I never used to wear bronze or whatever, and then now because I'm hanging out with Jordan so much and you do it all the time and you maybe get so much male attention, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, now I have to download every tutorial on the
Right.
internet so I can learn how to put on bronzer just like Jordan. And next thing you know, like we go out and we're looking like twins, like like, you know, do you get it? Like sometimes we put so much unnecessary pressure on ourselves, and I think sometimes it's just important to like just live, guys. Like
Yeah, and this thing of like
relax.
doing it for men.
hey,
Stop.
but the thing
Stop.
is, okay,
They don't even notice, girl. I read a quote that was like, men are so dumb that you can throw on a lipstick and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's a full face of makeup. You know what I mean? No, I'm sorry
But
to
that's-
the men behind the camera.
no, but that's true. I will say one story, hint, and like I'd done my makeup and everything, and then Bae comes and he's like, to my eyebrow. I'm like, did you seriously just come and smash my eyebrow? I'm gonna be walking around
It's
looking
over.
like.
It's over.
But that's the thing, like men just don't get it. Even like dad, like with our dad, sometimes like he just won't get it. You just like you need to understand, like you don't touch the face. We've done the makeup, like it takes an hour already to make
Right.
your eyebrows look the same.
Like, I don't even
and now
touch
you
my
want to
own
come here and be
face.
like.
I feel like y'all have been seeing me in this interview, even like, I'm scratching. Still scratching.
Why do you cut them off and put them back in?
No, we don't cut them
It's
off.
shaping.
We shape them. And now that's another trend that's changed. Like remember, like from the bushy eyebrows to
Yeah,
the
I'm
lines,
still on the bushy
and then
eyebrows.
back to the bushy again. Like
But you know, so funny. I like that question. Why do you cut your eyebrows off
Just to
to
draw
put them back on? I like, you know, it's fascinating because
Taking
men.
control.
No, but no. Let me say something about that comment. A lot of men say to us, why do you put so much pressure on yourself? And I've heard enough men complain about
Because
why
y'all are
do you
trash.
that no.
I'm kidding.
No. You crack me up.
No,
but
not
they ask
yeah.
like, why do you guys waste so much money or blah blah blah? It's really expensive to do the weave. It's really expensive to buy this makeup. Why do you have to make your eyebrows look like that? The minute I don't do that,
No,
your
you're like,
attention.
you're
of, like,
gonna tell me that I'm dusty.
Right. That's the thing. So it's funny, you know, like how men complain about it, but the minute you're doing it, they'll be like, oh, but you waste your time. And then when I stop doing it, then it's like,
You've let yourself go.
Yeah. Imagine.
So-
You told me to let myself go.
Where do those standards come from? Who started this?
the start of the standard.
I feel like, because if you look at it, most fashion houses, it's like a male designer behind it. Makeup lines, most of them in the early days were actually made by men. So I'm just putting it out there that maybe.
You know, heels were actually made by a man.
Imagine, a man made heels.
Right.
We're out here busting our bags.
for
a
men.
man.
And what are they doing for us?
That's the question. Like, maybe we should change this episode to what are men doing for us? What has he done for you lately?
Yeah. No, it's
Femaling, what am I doing?
We're recording this episode.
No, but it's crazy. I mean, how many times have you like even gone on a date and you
What is a date? I'm joking.
and
like,
you're
who is that?
Yeah, and you're looking bomb. You know, like you're so elegant, or you're in your heels and your face beat, and the guy's in his shorts, and he's like all happy. and
Hasn't bought
confident.
his, he has like that crust from last night.
Okay,
like,
no, I at least tell you
I'm
to wash your
kidding. No,
face.
I'm kidding.
No, but you know what? You're saying that, but I bet you there's someone who's gone on a date and like some niggas rocked up with the crust on the eyes. He maybe didn't bath, but he
there
like
was
did,
this one time we were going to visit
uh-huh.
this man's person who was in like the hospital.
Yeah.
So I got bathed, I got dressed, and like was looking good.
Good.
Yeah.
These men were telling me I came from the like we were drunk
Yeah.
less than 3 hours ago. We are still hanging right now. And while he was talking to me, he had like the crust from when he puked the night before.
Oh no.
And I was like, I literally have done, so I like did everything, and y'all don't even give a shit.
Imagine they
And it's not even my
don't.
family member, it's yours.
And you don't care. You look, you're just like, wow, it is
Right.
what it is. But no, like I was watching. I think.
And they'll get away with it. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We still love them. So what's to say that they won't still love us if we just calm down?
Right.
But the thing is, I don't think that this is why I'm like, I think to a certain extent, yes, sometimes we look good because we want the attention and blah blah, but we also do it for ourselves because we like to look good. There are times when I'll be at home, maybe I'm just going to town, but I will do the whole makeup.
Yeah,
I have a
true.
whole outfit on.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I just want to look good today.
Right.
I'm just in that mood where I just
Right.
like, I want people to turn on and be, yo, girl, you're looking, you know, like something.
Yes.
But I'm just going into town to buy like airtime or
Right.
something. But like, you just want to look good. But like, I don't think men feel
have
that
the
way.
same standards.
A guy will like, you'll tell him like, no, we have a formal event, and then he'll just come like in jeans and a top. And you're like with my band, that's one thing I used to hate about my band. You tell them, guys, it's semi-formal. Niggas will rock up with like ripped jeans and like a shirt, and you're just like, guys, like, I know that I said semi-formal, but like, you must at least look like, you know, you want to get into Pablo's and like pop bottles or
Like-
something. Now you're coming here looking like, you know, you're going to watch a movie with the
On your way
boys.
to party.
Going to the lake. Girl.
Oh no, it's horrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
But I
hate
do
it.
believe in a sense of occasion. You know, like you have to have a sense of occasion wherever you're going. And I think that's the one thing I always, that frustrates me. Like if you're going for lunch, look like you're going to lunch.
Yeah.
If you're going to watch a movie, look like you're going to watch a movie.
For me, it's like I might meet the man of my dreams,
So
or I might meet the job of my dreams, or so many different things. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like I'm not gonna be looking dusty when this person
yeah.
pulls up, and you're like, oh, I don't usually look this
I
bad.
know, right? Oh my god!
But I feel like
I've had moments like that where you have to, where you start explaining when someone looks at you. No, so the thing is, you
Like,
know,
this isn't an everyday thing. It's just today I was going through something.
like
Have you
waxing.
noticed,
Yeah, oh
guys? Have you
gosh.
noticed on the dates when you look your worst,
Yeah.
you see everyone.
Yeah.
You see every single person.
It's like they were
Literally.
planning to
Yes.
bump into you, just like,
They're all like,
today she don't
oh,
look
she
good. So
didn't.
it's like, guys, like I went on the street, she's not looking good. So
Right,
like,
come
it's come through. She's walking along pipe.
She just got dumped.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. It's like when you've just broken up with someone, like it's now like a subconscious thing that you always have to look good because you want people to just look at you and be like, yo girl, like I want my ex's friends to be like, yo girl though, like she blew up like after she left you.
You don't need to look like you're in a struggle.
Are she looking angry? Are she
Wounded. Okay, that's not okay. Like, it's not so okay.
feel accepted. I remember the one time, so one of her exes, I say that as if she had like 3,000, but like her ex came, like when they were still dating, whatever, he came to the house. So he came with his boys, like he always used to come with his squad. But this is like high school relationship things. So I'm at home by myself. I'm wearing these hipsters from like years ago that are like halfway up my shin. I was wearing some top that had a burnt iron stain on it. I had my braids and then I did them in pigtails and I put like ribbon. I looked.
Technically, she was old enough to not look like that.
I was old enough to not look like that. I was just having my own time at home. So I'm out here looking super ratchet and crazy and I'm like, woohoo, yeah, living my best life. And then, so he just used to open the gate because he used to know that like, okay, knock for a bit, she's probably home, and then open the gate and I come in. So I'm out there in the lounge and I'm like living my best life. The gate opens and I'm like, ah! And then I literally dropped down. But like there was,
but you could see. I'm sure he could see.
It was too late. And then like he's just like, hey, like I saw you. Like, come. And then I get outside and it's like the whole squad. And I'm like out there like, I couldn't even explain it.
Oh my god.
I was like, what a time to look like the little sister. Like, you know how you, like you don't want to be the little
I wasn't
sister.
home. I wasn't home
right.
when all of this happened. I was probably in town or something.
Probably in town. Okay.
And I mean.
Okay.
No, like
She wasn't a part of it. No, that I can't testify. She was not a part of it. But like, I was looking so terrible. But like, that's the other thing is that sometimes I also have a phase where I just, you know, like whatever. Like the first outfit I see is what I'm gonna put on, and I'm gonna leave home and like do what I need to do and come back home.
Sometimes, oh my gosh, can I
Sometimes
share
I don't
this?
care.
Oh my gosh, sometimes I literally will be late to go somewhere, and I'll be looking for something to wear, and I will like, I'll go through like the worst moments, guys, when I'm like looking for these outfits. And I'm like, I have nothing to wear. My life is over.
I can relate to that. My
I'm
struggle,
gonna be so ugly.
But don't you have a default outfit? I feel like every woman has like a
But
default
then I
outfit.
start thinking about
Like the never fail outfit.
Who they
has seen
has seen this outfit.
Yeah.
That's the word.
And I'm
but like, don't you like
this
judge
person
like
has
the
seen
space?
me wearing this piece of clothing like 16 times now.
I can't
I
default.
can't do it
was
again.
like,
I can't. It's like those kinds of things. Like,
Yeah. I guess it's like the little black dress rule for like girls. Like, you know how you have like the black dress that you wear, like that you know that like whatever it is, no matter how many times I wear it, chances are people are going to remember
you
that
can
it's the
switch
same.
it up,
Yeah, you
right.
can switch it up and stuff like that. So I feel like every girl, some tips, yes, because we also need to give tips, is that ladies, buy yourself a pair of black jeans,
Black heels, girl.
black heels,
Right.
and a black dress. You can never go wrong with those three things. And you can always like
I
switch
love
it up.
how you
and
say you can
whatever.
never go wrong with it. It's true.
But you really
what
can
if you
go
gain
wrong.
but what if you gain weight? Like that's a struggle I've been struggling
Oh yeah.
with. Like I used to be this and then
Why do you say this like it's a specimen?
no, like
We're speaking for both of us. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah,
We
like,
are we are
used
a
to be like
protected
this.
class of women sizes.
So,
But it was I think that was also a very weird phase for me. And I think women go through that. Like I've noticed it with women who were once bigger and lost weight like involuntary, or women who were smaller and gained weight involuntary. Like it wasn't a choice.
Okay, so back to the conversation. Yeah, so I've lost my train of thought. Guys have the best eyelashes, the best eyebrows, and sometimes even the best hair. And skin. And they do nothing.
no, I don't think skin, girl.
A lot of guys have like good skin. Like my owl brother has the like his skin is like
Flawless.
Okay.
He's like that nice.
not even my
dark
parents have skin like
chocolate.
that. But he's
You
just
know,
out
like
here.
you know,
And he does
when you look
nothing.
at you like
Soap and water is that's literally the most that he does.
maybe that's the sign for us women
That would
that we
kill
need
me.
to just do soap,
Soap,
water,
I
and
had-
Vaseline.
I've done soap and water, girl.
And
it doesn't
Vaseline,
work.
maybe
We've
that's-
been there and it does not work.
We like nice smelling things. We've probably just done so much, we've fucked up our skin.
But I
I
actually
don't
use
think
Vaseline.
so.
Can I tell you guys? I actually use Vaseline on my skin.
But his skin is amazing.
And I'm like,
Yeah, but that's
I don't
the thing.
use these expensive products. I use Vaseline.
but the thing is, you have naturally good skin though.
No, I don't. You don't know that.
Well, it looks like
You don't know my skin history.
I'm just saying, look at the skin, guys. Like, can the camera zoom in on this? Like, just look at the skin.
I'm
though.
kidding. Oh my god. I think no, maybe I don't know, but I've had really bad experiences with my skin.
But maybe you grew out of it, because like some people have the bad skin, whatever, and then they grow out of it. Some of us, like, it continues, and then
But
like,
I think
it gets
it's the
affected.
country and the water. No, seriously, like
She's like really
Some
on this
really
tip.
beautiful people in this country,
no,
guys.
like it depends. Like for us, we've got sensitive skin. When
Same.
when I'm in South Africa, I kid you not, like my skin literally evolves. Like I become super smooth, but when I'm back here, like I work, sis. Like I can't use municipal water.
Why not?
Yo,
You know, like, so because of the water cuts and everything, like, we collect water.
Yeah.
Like, in drums and whatever.
Right.
And, like, you see, like,
That
that layer.
The dirt.
I once did, like, an Instagram video, and I was like, there's sedimentary rocks, like, forming right now.
but there's so much
get out.
algae. Like
Sleep.
It's bad. Like, it's actually disgusting. And when you think about it, you're like, so I could have, like, drunk this if I just poured it direct into a cup and whatever. Like, imagine. But, like, some people, like, immune
You know
to
what?
it.
Sometimes I'm really like thirsty and I drink that shit.
You're like, oh, well.
Sorry.
It is what it is,
kills me.
right?
I'll have a shot of vodka afterwards.
Right.
To cleanse it out,
Right.
to balance it out.
I'm like, oh well.
It's
Die.
okay, it's fine.
Yeah, I'd be dead in hospital or something.
Right.
I-
Right.
But yeah, but
Even
no.
cooking with it, I'm like so like do not.
Can we talk about the standard of like hairlines,
Oh
forehead?
my gosh, I've got a 5.
Do you think you have a big forehead?
I've got a 5.
She thinks she has a 5 head, but I don't
call
think
it
so.
a
I
5.
have a big forehead.
I think everyone has a. If you her
No.
concept. Okay, so apparently, for you to know if you have a 5 head, you do this, right?
Like
On
all
hairline.
your fingers plus your thumb.
But
I'm not
like
gonna
everyone
touch.
can do that though.
No,
I have really
Jordan
big
can't.
fingers. No, because my fingers are huge.
No, baby girl.
Like,
Like,
even
My
on
finger
nice
could
fingers.
literally like suffocate you if I
Oh,
put it
but
in
I
your
have-
mouth. I literally, I have a big
no,
forehead.
you don't have
You
5
don't.
heads.
You don't.
I do, and I'm claiming it.
You're still pretty, but like there's a theory that chicks with big foreheads are pretty.
I don't know, guys. We want guys to comment on this.
But no,
like
no,
the
no.
camera
The
guy's
truth
actually
though-
like checking it.
The truth though, in
So
the
do we have
fashion
a 5
industry, they look for girls with big foreheads.
Why?
So if you're a model,
Because you are the-
because
you
it's
are
high
pretty.
points. It's high points. They look for forehead,
cheekbones,
cheekbones,
ah.
chin, neck, shoulders,
Ah.
waist. So it's like if you have a big forehead, you're gonna get the jobs. I mean, look at why Rihanna. Why do you think Rihanna is like
Yeah, I was
the
about to
it
actually,
girl right now?
I was about to give
You
her
know what
as
I
an
mean?
example. Like she's pretty and she's got a
She's gorgeous,
humongous-
yeah.
Huge,
like it's
like
you know, no arguments there.
But yeah, she is
landscaping.
gorgeous.
I'm joking. Love you, Rihanna. If you ever see
We
that.
love you. We're not throwing shade. We actually just really, really love you and appreciate you. No, but like, I don't know. And speaking about models, that's another crazy thing. So there was a trend some time back where models would remove,
bones.
so they could have that like cinched
Oh,
in
God.
waistline, guys. Those are like these beauty requirements, especially in the modeling industry. I think
But not
I
just
ha-
the modeling industry. I mean, now we've got
Reality.
waist trainers. I mean, people
Implants, breast implants,
Yeah.
a
But I
booty
mean,
implant,
the lip
lip
injections.
injections.
But I think something that's close to home in Zimbabwe is something the waist trainers. Everybody wants a super cinched in waist
And skin lightening, sis.
Yeah, skin lightening. Everyone wants the butt pads. You know,
Yes.
like they actually sell pants downtown with the
Right,
butt
I've seen
pads.
that.
Yeah.
But my question is, okay, and this is
So-
maybe getting a bit like R-rated, but like, you buy the butt pads, you buy the Wonder Bra. The guy takes you home. You take off the butt pads, you take off the Wonder Bra, and he just
And
sees,
like peeled off the waist trainer.
peels off the waist trainer, and then
Cuts
like
it off.
he's gonna be like, you know, like
No, but
this
I
is
think
false
by the
advertising.
but I think by the time he takes you home, I think he's ready and he doesn't care about.
Ready.
Yeah, fam.
Girl,
Like if
don't
he's
you
gonna
know
take you home, and if you have already gotten to the stage where you're in his room, you're already doing whatever. I feel like he's already ready. He doesn't
thing is-
care if you're bony,
No. Can I tell you something? Do you know what the problem is? Is that, like, for
I
example, girls that
disagree.
do the face beat every day, like girls who do like full face makeup
long-term
every
relationship
day.
is not gonna work.
Yes.
But if it's
Yes,
a
that's what I'm
one-night
saying.
stand, I feel he's ready, and you know, he's gonna get.
I
us
don't know. I think next time we're gonna have this conversation with guys because we need to know, like, are guys okay with that? Because I know a lot of guys will be like, yeah, you do the whole makeup thing, and then when we see you the next morning, the makeup is gone. We're like, ugh.
Yes, I have this question. Do you feel pressure when you're in a relationship
Like
to always look good?
Yes.
Like even when
No.
you're like sleep over and like you wake up the next day. Do you wake up
Yes.
earlier to be like?
Yeah, no, not like that, but like I used to wake
Makeup,
up.
put on eyeliner.
Right.
No.
Babe, I just woke up.
Your hair, like you gotta
Right.
lay it on the pillow. No, but I must say, what I did do, like, after a night of going out and whatnot, sometimes you do just fall asleep, like, not all the time.
The
to get
makeup
time.
and everything.
Yeah, but I
That
would
was
get
the
up and
other
wash
day.
my face, wash the face, brush your teeth at like 4 a.m. You're like, be
I have
fresh.
never been that girlfriend. Like, I am the girlfriend who the first 3 days I'll look amazing. Then the third date I'll come up looking ratchet. And
But
you'll be
I'm
like,
the girlfriend who's like, come here, I want to smell your morning breath, please. That's
like
me.
let's be
Morning
comfortable with
breath
each other.
I really
That's
like
the
morning
thing.
breath, to be honest.
What?
I do, I really do. I'm like, come cuddle me with your morning breath, please.
It depends if it's really bad. though.
I'm really like
It
that.
depends
I'm like,
if it's
I
really
will
bad,
stand in
like-
the bathroom while he's like doing the things. Yes, I'm so like, I'm a ride or die, and I will ride or die.
Yeah, but like I think
I
they-
just know some really bad morning breath, when it's mixed up with the cigarettes and...
no, that's bad morning.
But that's the morning breath.
And
If you're really
booze.
gonna like be with this person, you're gonna wake up to that every day.
Every day.
And
You
what about?
see,
Let's
that's
talk about
that
this. What about if it's like morning sex? Are you gonna go tell him go brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Are you?
I think, yeah,
No.
like, let's get in the mood
Spontaneous,
together,
that's
go
But
too
like...
that ruins the spontaneity of
Right.
it. Like if it's supposed to be like you're gonna be like, go fuck. Let's
Go bath.
do you wanna do a wipe down?
This is why you need to bath in the evening.
Sis, but some people don't last.
Okay, wait, like if you
No,
do
if you bath in the evening, it's like, that's cool. But like if you bringing in your morning bath, the whole day sweats overnight, and then you want to be like, come get it.
No, wait. But my question is, let's say you go for a night out. You go for a night out, you get wasted, you get home, you pass out. Like you're not gonna be like at 3 a.m. in the morning, like because you passed out.
Yeah, I do wake up at 3 a.m. I'll be like, bruh.
Yeah, I'm
are
also one of those. No,
unnecessary
I really am one of those who also I don't wake up to do
I will
the
wash
things,
my face. I will
but I
wash
wake
my
up like,
face like
where am I?
Do I still have my clothes? Okay, that wasn't that kind of.
I'm safe.
Alright.
It's okay.
Oh damn, shit.
Hate you.
No, but like I don't know. I can't do that. The way Kim's because I feel like the thing is, my problem is I feel like sometimes you set a certain standard. So if Babe thinks that you're the girlfriend who's gonna wake up at 3 a.m. and make yourself look good, guys, those lazy mornings, I can't. I really can't.
Not make yourself look good,
And
but
even
just
the
be
looking good all the-
clean.
yes.
Like wash your face,
But I'm saying
man.
that even the looking good like every single day, I feel like you just need to understand that I'm gonna wake up one morning and I'm just gonna feel like jeans and a top, and literally that is just
Girl,
gonna be
I'm just
my
gonna feel
view.
like your top, and
Exactly.
that's all.
Yeah, that's
Like,
alright. That's okay. Like,
But there's some girls who won't do that. Like they will be like
clean.
every day.
I think that's all I want. Just be clean. Like,
Full.
be clean.
That's a lot to ask from a man.
Yeah, that's like at least bath in the evening. So, all the mornings, like the evening sweat blow, that doesn't matter.
But then there's also the thing now as a girl, like, it's still part of femaling. Like, if you're on your period and then you sleep over and then, like,
Oh.
you have to wake
Have
up
you ever
ready to
had
bath.
like your period in your boyfriend's bed?
No.
Like, okay, I have, like, I am so self-conscious that, like, I'll make sure that, like, it's either way past or,
Right.
like, it's the period of, like, sleeping over and whatever, like, it's not gonna happen.
There's no crossover.
There's no crossover. If it does happen,
So what
I'm
happens
super
in the
prepared.
situation where like you end up with this person?
And you're married.
Uh-huh.
And now then you bought the cow. You bought the cow.
This is what you
with
wanted,
the,
you
with
know
the
this
flies
happens.
and the poop and the bee and the everything. This is the same thing when we're at that point, we're at that point. But like, I think when you're still dating, I want to keep the mystery. Because
But at
your
what
period
point
is such
do
a
you
horrible.
break down that wall, guys?
That's
When you're married.
No,
No,
but then
No,
that's
I'm
gonna,
kidding.
like,
No, I'm kidding. No, you
that's
know
gonna
what?
cause like shock
No,
for the man.
Shock how he didn't do O-level bio. Like, he doesn't
no, but
know.
men are so ignorant about like periods and stuff. They're
The
like,
true
so is it like
struggles.
dropping all the time? You're like, it's not a tap. Like, it's not a faucet that I'm like, okay,
Right,
at
right.
least. But like, guys don't like as much as they did it at O level or whatever. Like, they don't know it until you. I don't know how many times I've had to explain to guys.
But
like,
not all guys.
for me, it's like I think every
not
other
every
guy.
guy.
Like, I have
No,
to
not all
explain to,
guys. I
like-
must say I have met like people who understand, and you'll be like, okay, I like how you
You're
recognize.
getting it. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, who are very comfortable. Maybe because they have sisters. Maybe they've dated.
Or they're raised by a single mom.
Yeah, maybe. But like whichever way, like they've been very accepting, and like if you just
Sensitized.
say, yeah, very sensitized. Yeah. So it makes it less awkward. But I mean, if you do get someone who's really like, what is that? Is it
Okay, so we're about to round off for today, but I want us to just talk about some of our craziest beauty routines, because I think every girl has that beauty routine that you do when like there's something important and you're like, nah, I need to be like
on fleek?
On fleek. So we'll start with. Okay, no, we'll end with you because I know.
Don't tell me.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'll start. So my craziest beauty routine is I will take guava leaves and eucalyptus leaves, boil them, steam my face, then mealy meal. No, I used to have a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, and then I like scrub my face, then leave the soap on my face for like an hour, then wash that off, and then charcoal and honey mask, and then wash that off. And then sometimes I used to take like lemon and honey and then put it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, then put it on my face again and then wash that off. And then like that would be like my craziest like facial routine.
Okay.
And then spend like a full hour like really taking my time with my makeup, like each eyebrow I'm like, yes, like blending, like literally like an hour before I have to go something, I'm like, yes, I'm ready for the world to see. Yes, that is my craziest.
Okay, my craziest routine starts a week before. Like,
Imagine.
no, seriously, like I have to drink at least 2 liters of water
Per day.
per day. This is a week before. In addition to the 2 liters, I have to have moringa tea and baobab.
I'm like,
powder
who
in
is
there.
she?
So local tea.
So that's
No, I'm
that's every day a week prior, and twice in that week, and then I have to definitely have like fruit, at least a fruit salad twice a day, every whatever.
That sounds like
Eat
a
lots
lot.
of veg, and it, like trust me, like, and that's when I feel like And then twice a week I do something similar to her. I have to steam my face, scrub it, do a mask. So I do the charcoal and honey mask, and then straight after that I do a baobab and honey mask.
Imagine.
But you know what? Like through all of that, it'll be fire. Like, and I walk out into the world, and for sure, like everybody would be like, "Damn, like your skin shining like that." But it's so much pressure to do all the time. I can't keep up. Like I try to. I think I'm consistent twice a month.
Yeah.
2 weeks a month. But like after that, nah. I'm like tea time break. Like, can I have a break?
Yeah. Yours.
I'm gonna share something really bad with y'all. Ooh, you might judge.
Okay. No,
And
we
everyone
won't.
watching might judge.
Ah, okay, maybe they would, but
you're
not us.
going to judge.
Let's hear it. Let's
Okay,
hear
so
it.
basically,
As a seaman.
oh girl, you literally hit the nail right in the head. I used to have this boyfriend
Yes.
who would literally like
Provide.
Supply.
and I would like
Yeah, but
But I heard that it's good
yeah.
for
and like
skin.
lie down and then like watch it.
But it's good, but you have to
At
have.
least it's coming from
serious.
someone that like
Dude.
you are okay
And you know
with.
it like the lead up to that mask was like bomb.
No, but
Of course.
yeah, obviously. But the thing is, like, as long as he's got a good diet. So if he eats well, and it's a fact, like
But
it's
that was
scientific.
fun.
Yeah. It's fun. So it's fun.
That's a fun
if
mask.
he's got a good diet, you got yourself a really great.
Right.
Looking pretty is
Right.
incredible.
Right.
But no, like no judgment. Like we had a discussion about that like some time back, like in our group chat. But like that makes sense, and we've heard that it is good for you.
It is.
It is. No, it really
Might
is.
as well.
Scientific.
Okay, but my now
Yeah.
craziest is oh my gosh, so much like just exfoliating, and then like a sugar scrub,
Yeah.
and then what is it called? A bentonite clay
Yeah.
mask with like
Yeah.
charcoal,
Yeah.
activated charcoal, lemon juice,
Yeah.
honey sometimes,
Yeah.
and then like you just leave it on. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, apple cider vinegar,
Yes.
but mixed with water. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
she does
I
that.
do the same thing.
Mix with
That's
water
better.
and then just like wipe it off with
Yeah.
a cotton pad, and then olive oil, coconut
Yeah.
oil or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Just to
Yeah.
Moisturize. Oh, wow.
And then just, but I do this thing where I like beat the shit out of my face, guys, like, cause it's, what is it called? It promotes circulation.
Oh yeah.
Right, and there's like pressure points in your face, right here, like when you smile and you have like
Yeah.
your, right here and right here, and if
Yeah.
you massage them
okay.
every day when
Yeah.
you're doing your face routine
Yeah.
for like a minute,
Yeah.
it helps the overall like,
Circulation in your.
yeah, and the texture and the complexion and the vitality, whatever.
Wow,
all that
nice.
stuff.
So
Thank
see,
you for
tips,
that.
you heard it first. Jordan will be releasing her line soon of beauty tips.
Of skincare.
Yes, skincare, yes. Okay, guys, so it's the end of the episode. Day drinking, yay. We didn't even do like a cheers before, but
I
we can
know,
do it now without
yeah.
empty glasses.
You need to look me in the eyes.
Yeah, sorry, it doesn't matter if you don't do it with looking in the eye.
You know what it means, right?
Yes, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, Charlie.
Who's that?
You're welcome.
The strain he picked up.
You're welcome. I'll be here all the time now. Like I feel like I'm a part of the team.
Delusion is a thing, right?
Mental health, what.
Whatever.
Anyway, but y'all, thanks so much guys for listening. Enjoy your 2019 New Year's Eve. Drink responsibly, party responsibly.
Right.
Enough.
And have sex responsibly.
Yes.
Condomize.
We don't want babies if you're not ready, because hey, it's
No
tough.
means no. Okay.
Consent,
No.
what. Anyway, so yes.
And get tested.
Yes,
Please.
get tested.
Get tested if you haven't
Into the
entered.
new year,
Right.
knowing your status.
Right.
Exactly. Cool. Anyway, so bye guys. We enjoyed
You stay shining.
day drinking. We should do this more often.
Right.
Every
I need
episode
another
should be
one,
like-
please. Wait time.
Can we get shots?
You stay fire and amazing. No 36-inch, you still wavy. The best thing in all the world. I wanna take pictures with you. You find your path.